to jump on the jail call and make reference that you gonna have your homeboys remove Trap Lord Ross from the court because you don't want him there. I mean, hey, listen, man, that's the actions of a shot caller, if that's what you trying to paint yourself as. But somebody got to tell this dude, court is for the open to the public. I can go to any court building and walk in anybody's courtroom, turn my phone off, take my hat and hoodie off, and sit down, and I can sit in there all day and spectate. And ain't nothing they gonna do or say to me about it. So I'm trying to understand, which I think I do, why is Aunt Jefe so bothered by Trap Lord Ross attending his court dates? Well, let me tell you why. Because we getting closer and closer to what they call that preliminary hearing. And in that preliminary hearing, they gonna show photos, they gonna show videos, and it's gonna be testimony by witnesses. And one thing we all know, old Trap Lord will get his team together, and it'll be a 3-hour documentary on your ass. Yeah. See, because Ant is claiming that they got the wrong man. It wasn't him. He didn't touch nobody. This is his claim, and that's cool. You know, only time will tell. I hope that is the case. You know, the man is a father. I know he got a couple girls. I know he always referenced being a girl dad. I hope that is the case. We don't wish prison on anybody. Some people seek justice.
Did this nigga just say we don't seek prison on anybody when he just said yesterday that he intentionally takes people to talk on platforms to provide the police information? Hey, yo, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, though, man. You tweaking. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You just be all over the place. I ain't even gonna hold you. Facts.
Some want justice the street way. Some want justice in form of prison because they don't do the street way. But what I'm saying is this, and you reported on everybody. You reported on Big U. You reported on Brick Baby. You reported on Loose Cannon. You reported on everybody that went to jail. Why is it a problem when people are reporting on you? Why? That's the question. Why are you that special? You that important to where you're off limits? You ain't off limits. Matter of fact, Trap Lord, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I got a great legal security company. Yeah, great. This security company, they can actually clear their firearms going on through there. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sponsor you, Trap Lord. Whenever you wanna go up there to the court building, you let me know. We gonna sponsor you to make sure you get in and out safely. Because ain't nothing gonna happen, but he gonna end up, I'm helping Aunt Jefe, because when his people see the people you with, they gonna know not to even make a move like that to get him caught up, since he done already told on himself for the second, third.
Hey, yo. Wicked100 said he got a great legal security team that can go in there with the straps, and he gonna sponsor. Hey, yo, this nigga said he gonna sponsor Trap Lord Ross to go to the court days. Hey, yo, something wrong with this nigga, man. I don't know how niggas deal with the board, man. Something wrong with him, man. And nigga, so who you gonna send up there, Wicked 100, man? What agent you gonna sit up there, man? Oh man. This nigga about to send the agents with Trap Lord Ross, special agents that can go in the courtroom. This is wild. Like, yo, this dude right here is wild.
The fourth time, you know, about what he gonna do or where he was at and shit like that. You know, we know he don't care. He put himself at the scene of the crime. You know, now he talking about he gonna have his own force. You know, escort you out of there, make sure you can't be in courtroom. You can't do these type of things when you fighting a body that's gang-related activity. You just can't. Like, somebody gotta tell him. I know he may had a big head because he thinks he keeps making reference to himself as a celebrity and shit like that. You know, and I'm just sitting back and I'm watching it. This is crazy, right? I can get that man a first-class ticket to Miami, Chicago, New York, Houston, wherever. He can get off the plane. He can walk through there. They gonna walk past that man like he the janitor. Don't nobody know this dude like that, right? So what I'm saying is, listen, sit back, do your time. Stop worrying about who's in the crowd. Let the content. We're gonna get the content regardless. The exposers on my side, they put in court documents. We just want the court documents. You know what I mean? It's a court stenographer in there that everything being said, he or she just typing away. So we just want the court documents. Why? You right. It's just content. Nobody cares. Nobody cares but you. It'll be the same for me or anybody else. Only your close family, friends, and loved ones will care about what's going on with you. Other than that, nobody cares. It's just content. Like, whether it's the lie, whether it's the truth, it's just content. Rick Rock, we watched him go up to the federal building. He made content putting money on people's books. 600 and Eddie Boy actually went to the court dates. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You watch and see how many people going to be at that federal building come February when Big U trial starts. It's going to be all kind of people up there trying to get that content. And guess what? While you sitting in county jail, you're still reporting on people's personal situation. Unalive and happening to who's you reported on it. We ain't mad at you. Somebody filled you in, and based upon them filling you in, you ran your content. It is what it is. You can't pick and choose when it's your turn and when it ain't your turn. I see you spoke on Jap 5 not being a snitch. Jap 5 was never a snitch. How could a man be a snitch when he has nothing to do with making a statement to law enforcement, making a statement to anybody about you or anybody else? So you getting on the phone with Jap 5 and you saying based upon that conversation, I can say he ain't this. There's no conversation where you could ever say he was that, right? And that's cool. I think the problem is y'all want people to have an issue with who y'all got issues with. You get what I'm saying? And you sit there, you call everybody and their mama. Anybody that runs some content on you is a snitch. We read the police report, we a snitch. We analyzing the video, we a snitch. Nah, man, that ain't how it work, bro. You ain't bigger than the program, and we gonna run our content like you ran your content. Nigga, I'd had no idea for about 9 months prior to me knowing who you was. You kept me in the title. You kept me in your titles. I had no idea. They like, wait, we didn't really respect when you brought him up there because everything he used to say, he didn't say. He just brought up Monster Cody and that's it. And you stood on your square, right? I said,
this is why you don't get next to a joker like Wicked 100. This is why you don't deal with a nigga like him. And Jefe went up there, sat down Wicked 100, and now all he do is go at it. That's it.
Well, you know, when we talk about Monster Cody, we talk about Monster Cody, but they like, nah, Wack, he was running all kind of content on you. You didn't know. I said, because I didn't know who Anne Hefe was until 600 told me. I'm going to keep it real. You know, you 14, 15 years younger than me, so you don't come from my era, my time. You know, by the time I was paroling out of the youth authority, you was just being born. The time I was in the penitentiary, you was being born, learning how to walk, talk, and shit like that. So I don't know you. Respectfully, I don't know you. You know, you got to be a 89, 90 baby or some shit, 91 or something like that. And that's cool. So you don't come from my generation. But standing on business, what you think is respectable and honorable was not what is. That's your opinion, and that's based upon what you're talking about. Now let's get to these county jail fades. I'm going to tell you what happened. Something was going on with your brother. You went down there. Crazy, because I know that's your brother. Did you go down there because that's your brother, or your brother's from the gangster car? Because Baby Shooter is from the gangster car too. You didn't go down there in defense of none of that. You just kind of let that go. Cool. It's your choice. Empress Space Ghost tells you it is what it is, and I'm not finna be chasing you around this county jail so we can get to it. You go in there first round, you were swinging like a wild man. You had a great round. Even Space Ghost say, I give him that round. If I had to give it to anybody, nobody dropped, nobody hurt, I'd give it to him. He threw a flurry of punches, trying to throw his weight around. I give him that round. Second round, we all know that Empress Space Ghost, he in the MMA and boxing and all this other shit. He got to work in them head butts and them flying elbows, caught you a time or two, here, there, a couple places. You tapped out. Then you end up at it with, or in there with Baby Handgun from 40s. Now, you keep saying you waiting for them to say something. That's dumb to me, because we're not in the county jail, and for us to know, somebody had to say something, right? Wasn't us saying that. We can't see through the walls. When you go in there with Baby Handgun from 40s, they say it wasn't none of that going on. He demolished you, you balled up, fetal position, you tapped out. It's the report coming from the county. I know you gonna say, oh, you from the valley, oh, you a Damu. Hey, I'm the guy that got the call. Do I got the audio? Definitely got some audio. But that's for my ears. That's for you to wonder where it's coming from.
You don't got no audio, you damn liar. If you had some audio, you'd have put it out there. Stop lying. Y'all gonna try to make up some fake shit eventually, put it out there. But you know damn well if you had something, you would have been put it out there. You ain't holding on to shit. You love putting shit out there. Just lying.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is, you spoke on Baby Shooter every 7 seconds. Don't get mad because we ran a little content on you. It's all right. Ain't no, I'm away. You hesitate to say something because them people are still in there with you. That's why you hesitate to say something. All that, you ain't knocked damn one of them dudes out. You telling your people on the street to say these things and water it down, but I bet you won't come out of your mouth, NFA, that you knocked either of those individuals out, that you dropped either of those individuals. Man, why you running content on me? Because you keep mentioning me. Yes, I'm from the Valley. I was from the Valley when you came. Remember, you said I was whack first and no jumper. I was from the Valley then. I ain't never not been from the Valley. Listen, man, if something happened to me today, Rick Rock, and everybody else, Flacco, they gonna run the content. Why are you so touchy and picky about us running the content on you? It's your turn. That's all it is. Why you can talk about everybody else, or you can run content on everybody else, but can't nobody run the content on you? It don't work that way, homie. It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? You know, my plan is coming together. Exactly what I want to happen is happening. Phase 2 about to commence. You will see what phase 2 is. Phase 3 is when I'm ready to turn the lights off. And I'm not doing that because the longer I leave you on the internet, the more you're going to hang yourself, the more you're going to say on the internet, the more shit the DA going to have to present the judge, and then your attorney going to have to tell you it costing you more money because now we got to go put together a team to go through these extra 200-300 pages of things you didn't say it on the phone that we got to try to debunk. All you didn't give the attorney is a retainer. You might have gave him 10, 15, something like that. You got to spend at least $1.85 to $1.50 to fight this body. And you're going to keep adding more costs. Ask your boy Alex Alonso. He know how this works. They're listening. They are now, I'm going to tell you who you are a celebrity with. You are definitely a celebrity with the LA County Jail phone system. You're a celebrity in the district attorney's office. You are definitely up there because they know you talking. They know you're saying things to give what their narrative credibility to paint the picture that you are this big bad gang member that can make people do things. Yeah, you a celebrity in there. Now, I don't know when your homies is going to say something. Hey, homie, stop talk. Don't mention gangster. Don't mention Crip. Don't mention nothing tough. Don't mention you going to have the homies do nothing. Escort nobody. Don't mention anybody coming to you about. This is how the conversation should be going. If you got some real homies. Now, if you got a bunch of yes men that's scared to say something to you, they ain't going to say nothing. But just the things I've heard you say on the phone, for sure going to cost you another $20,000, $30,000 of attorney fees. For sure. Because that DA is going to walk in, and we're going to all know it because my team is watching all the paperwork. And when it hit, we're going to see it, and we're going to run it. We're going to say, there go right there.
My team is watching all the paperwork. Man, dude, boy, I'm telling you, all the people that get cool with this nigga, he turn on all of them, and they go over there still. They still go over there. He do this to everybody that he's supposed to sit down with and deal with the same exact shit. They still go over there.
Remember you said this on YouTube? Remember you said this on the phone? And when those things come out, your legal team have to stop what they're doing, stop what they were focused on, and they got to try to debunk these things. This how, and it's going to cost you some more money. Every time you add new pages to your case, that's more pages they got to read. Every time they got to read, that's more money they going to bill you. So that's why I decided to leave your YouTube up, because I know you're going to continue to hang yourself. Check this out. Let's hit the subscribe button, thumbs up button. Share this. We're going to keep it. I know I don't be on here a lot, but when I do come on here, let's get it popping. Let's keep it going. Right? I know I need to step my game up. I've just been extremely busy with nothing but content. Getting ready to shoot our next 2 reality shows.
You've been extremely busy with nothing but content. Man, nothing but content ain't did shit. Nobody's watching 607 on or Blueface or nothing but content, bro. Nobody. Nobody's watching this shit. How you been extremely busy and you sit on Clubhouse all night? Just lies all the time. That's all this nigga do is lie. You've been extremely busy, but you've been on Clubhouse all damn night. Come on, man. Stop fucking lying, man. Show your fucking badge, Wack. Your fucking badge out. Pull the fucking badge out. Damn it.
By the way, we're gonna announce probably Friday what neighborhoods we going to. I don't know if I'm gonna announce who the actual people gonna be, because that may change that once we get over there. But On the Fingers rap battle is coming. 6 Crips, 6 Bloods, 1 turned up non-affiliate, and 1 Hoover or somebody.
Now, I'm saying this, right? If Wicked100 does a rap battle in LA, no nigga ever better not say nothing to me about shit I say pertaining to LA. I'm just saying, straight up. I'm just saying, if this nigga does a rap battle in LA, nigga better not say nothing. I'm just saying, man. I don't want to hear not one nigga say nothing. Yeah. Straight up. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man.
Associated to that card over there. I kind of tie the troubles to the Hoovers, personally. Blueface DDD tour coming September. Now let's keep it moving. Young and Jefe, I'm giving you something to talk about, because they done already said in the county jail, you got to stop talking. You can't speak on them or else. So I'm giving you some content. I strongly advise that you leave Trap Lord Ross alone. It is his right. It is his right. And if he wants to go to your court date, he can. Now, you could attempt to tell your attorney to file a motion. Like, you be saying some crazy shit. I'm going to have my attorney file a motion to keep you out of it. He ain't part of your case. He ain't on your side or the victim side. He's not a gang member. And even if he was a gang member, that ain't going to stop you from coming to court. Stop threatening people, man. Leave old Trap Lord alone, man. You know, when he reported on me, and you reacted to it. So now he reporting on you was the problem. Nah, that ain't what we doing. Blueface. We've been seeing a lot going on the internet. But I'm here to tell y'all, we just did some new contracts. It's finna be some more going on the internet. So y'all stay tuned, right? Y'all stay tuned. Somebody says, Wack, why you sit around and talk about other men? No, what I do is I respond when other men talking about me. What's the problem? Why Wack can't respond? Why I can't throw the ball? Why I can't drive the boat? Let Wack drive the boat. You know what I'm saying? Why I can't drive the boat? Y'all get mad when I respond, right? But then y'all cheering on when they speaking on me. I'm confused, man. You know why Wicked100 can't defend itself? It was. Let me see. We got some more questions down here. Dry snitching at his finest. Listen to me. Listen. The man is on YouTube, on the county jail phone. That's telling you This call is being recorded every 2 minutes. What you mean I'm dry snitching? I'm only reporting on what I'm hearing him say on the county jail phone that's saying this call is being recorded on YouTube. He put it on YouTube. Don't blame me for hearing what I heard and talking about what I'm hearing, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that's his prerogative. No, it is my prerogative to respond to it. You keep making reference that other dude, that dude, this dude, that dude. Jefe ain't not my co-worker. I don't work with none of them people up there. I work with one person, Adam 22. I don't even allow them people to sit at my table. This is a fact. A lot of them.
Yeah, never trust a nigga that claim everybody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold up. You talking about you don't allow a nigga to sit at your table. Man, that motherfucking table's Adam's. Like, damn. You didn't even say our table. You said my table. Nigga ain't bought nothing in the building, ain't paid a bill in the building, but it's his table. Damn. Never trust a nigga like that, man.
Actually, no. Hell nah. You can keep the gangbang central on the other night where it's 5, 6, 7 of y'all. And here's me and the corny ass white guy. That's what the Adam and Wax show is. You know what I'm saying? There we go. We got great chemistry. I don't need niggas B teams and C teams and on the dead homies and all that. We don't need none of that shit over there. Y'all can keep that over there. You know what I'm saying? Blow y'all blunts and smoke y'all vapes and drink y'all liquor. You notice you don't see none of that at my table. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that over there. Over here, we conducted some business. We having some conversations about what's going on in the world, in the industry, and maybe what's going on in the building. Other than that, and Jefe, I just gave you another alley-oop, something to talk about. Hopefully you come on there this call is being recorded, and hopefully you cost yourself another 2,000-3,000. That's my goal. Is every time you respond to me, at least cost you another 2,000-3,000. Every 10 times, 20,000 to 30,000. I'm telling you right now, I'm trying to destroy you by using you. If you go for it, that's on you. The only way to beat me is don't say nothing at all. But as long as I got you talking, I'll stay laughing. Because again, I don't care. I don't care. But I tell you this, stop threatening Trap Lord Ross. He's a good man. He ran positive content on you. Dummy. You should have been looking for a friend in Trap Lord Ross, not telling him where he can and can't go. It don't work like that. All y'all street dudes, yeah, y'all can do something to somebody, but you see what happens eventually. There's cameras everywhere, there's witnesses everywhere, and these people ain't scared to tell on you because you from the streets, because your homeboys ain't gonna do nothing anyway, because they ain't even got a car or no gas money. They got 2 bullets to try to drive over there and do something to you. These citizens, they don't give a fuck. They up. These streets is being dominated and controlled by law enforcement because law enforcement got control of the street ninjas. This is a fact. So you might as well cut the tough act.
Man, the boy telling you, law enforcement got control. The nigga tell y'all, law enforcement got control. The nigga tell you this shit. Law enforcement got control. What you think he doing? Man, nigga be letting nigga know. I don't know how niggas still be falling for this shit, man.
If you ain't gonna go do it yourself, which you can't, because you in jail, stop talking about what you gonna have somebody else do on this call is being recorded.
You see, he said that about 30 times. Yeah, he said that about 30 times. And FA said he was going to have his homies remove Trap Lord. He just keeps saying it. Just keep saying it. He just keeps saying it. He just keeps saying this shit. He just keeps saying it. That's it.
And if any of y'all out there is any type of friend, any type of family to this man, you will tell this bozo, hey, homie, stop talking about any gang activity, any shot calling, any I'm the head of, any what I am, any gangster, any of that. You about to be in the fight of your life. You got to unalive it with a 3-strike clause tied to your case. Boy, you need to be quiet. You need to find Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Go find Jesus, man. I'm definitely going to take his page come September. That's already in motion. You know, I figured 90 days, he can hustle up some back to school clothes money for his kids. And that's enough time for him to cost himself at least another 30 to 50,000 that he probably don't have to fight that case. That's the plan. As long as he talking, he hanging himself. Rick Rock, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And on that note, I'm going to get with y'all. Go to the App Store.
Smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Man. Yeah, Wicked100, man. You hear me? It's Wicked100. Wicked100. Wiggy. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Wiggy. I'm telling you, boy. Yeah. Man, I'm thankful I'm me, man. I love being me. I ain't gonna lie. I love being me, man. I love being me. I just do my own thing. I cannot lie. I am not with the fool Fafi shit.